chances alive. Or are we not, when's the last time LG hasn't been like at a playoffs? Like that name, Call of Duty has just been.
What was the last time?
Been there.
JCap wasn't it like a
Formal
or something, or Formal, like all these.
Or
guys.
John, or Slack.
Yeah, it's just been.
And what's scary, the way they're coming out. If they get like they're gonna end up with a tough group now.
Tougher than it would have been, that's for sure.
Yeah. And the way they start out so slow, it's scary to think that like they could potentially be a team who doesn't get through to the bracket at champs.
Well, we'll keep an eye on kind of the weapon choices from these teams once we get into the game a little bit. I know it's a little bit different off the rip at times, but we'll keep an eye on it. See if it's kind of a 2-2 versus 1-3 split when you talk AR and SMG, or how these guys opt to play it. John gets in some nice shots as he peels Pristini off the back box. Not able to really enjoy
a lot of nades.
Any time before, yeah, the statue is blown to smithereens.
Nice shot by Cap, just staying alive. As that bar puts some shots on the Pristini, there the pressure comes in. So 12 seconds left on Statue Hill.
And that'll be interesting if he keeps this bar out through the course of it, because that's a little bit different than we saw just a week ago.
United, they already rotated on over towards that main tree to have a pretty solid setup. They're not very far pushed out, but they're all together. The first gunfight going down. RC's able to win that one. JCap is there for the trade. So 2 go down. Here comes the pinch now through gate. LG, they have to go now. Plays last one here, and they're able to do it.
Haven't been able to get to the hard point yet. Trying to. Just need to get those.
There are so many grenades.
Up into position, but yeah, the nature of United continue to rein in. Well, Fellow gets 2. Combines with the teammate. That's 2 times Luminosity's finally got into a hard point and just been obliterated.
And can we check Slacked and John? Are they both rocking airborne? They are. So maybe that is a strategy from E United that's saying just stun that living hell out of a hills.
There are, I was talking to some of the guys, I've talked to some of the teams, and there aren't that many teams that run double airborne. Like, more often than not, you're going to see 1 armored, 1 airborne.
Well, and I think you're kind of seeing why.
Well, the first couple of minutes of this game is definitely a good example.
Yes, and 3 go down. This is a huge break for E United. They're able to get it. That's all 4 dead. They lost a rotation as LG won the scrap time, so that was a great job by them. Now E United are here. They have that set up. Pristini in a bit of a off corner. We don't see it all the time. Able to find one. Now he's just buying time. Almost once again a clean 4 dead, but Formal able to stay up.
Yeah, I mean, him staying up isn't going to do a lot, though.
Yeah.
He's just going to die, stagger it once again. They got no time on this. No pressure really on the Docks warehouse at all. Fantastic stuff from E United. Arcity's having a map right now. 10-5, 3 kills in a row for him. His brother trying to get it down to the backside of Cole, but ultimately will fall. But this could be back-to-back-to-back hard points you're really taking if you're United. But it is the full squad of Luminosity pushing through the back.
Fellas, like they're all there. I promise you they're all there. John and Formal, the whole LG team, wonderful job. Great teamwork to at least get to the back of barrel building. Now the pressure comes through. Can LG hold once again? Because this is a hard point when you get pushed out. It is so tough for that enemy team to do anything. Pre-fire out of Slack down to Pristini. Here comes John now. This is what I'm talking about. Just look at where you spawn if you are E United. Now there's 40 seconds left. So United gonna have a couple more shots, and RC is able to win that gunfight versus JCap. And what does that do? That opens up the front of the hill, because look at John has to worry about his left and his right, and that actually spawns those players out. Beautifully done by E United. Really just RC's gunning JCap.
Spectacular stuff. RC's hot game continues, and the lead for E United continues to grow. If E United take this map, they are playoff bound. Competing with the other top 4 teams, well, top 3 teams from this division, the top 4 teams from Division A, all for 500 grand.
Come down to seeding after that.
Yeah, it really does. And LG's hopes tossed right out the window.
20-second game right now. RCDC gets stuck by nade by Slacked. So Fellow's gonna have to back that up, try to just control fire. LG, they're gonna get nades on that hill to have that low water position right now. JCap pulled out that pistol, tried to find the second kill, but here comes a push. John, the first one through, along with Slacked. Felony trying to go on a flank. He actually just ran right by one player. I believe that was Formal. Not exactly sure what just happened, but Formal somehow got in a fire past Fellow. I think he was prone on the stairs. But still, E United getting the time.
Bit of an awkward sequence for sure. And there have not been a lot of streaks in this particular series. We had none in the CTF, none of the search.
Couple in
basically RC's got streaked out, and then one like live bomb on John or something like that. Like there've not been a lot of streaks in this series.
Tell you what though, that was a beautiful hold by United. That's 40 seconds on Crane. You typically don't see that too often. A wonderful first half from them. Can they keep it going? Can they close the series out right here? Watch that number 2 arrow. Yep, he gets that split spawn for his team. So he's gonna go right back towards gate. John though. Nice shots out of him, but Arcity's on that pinch. You can see what happens. John
just left the hard point. Right.
That was like 10 seconds.
This is a lot of time
confused.
that LG are not getting. You feel like the call is, hey, let me go, and someone hop in, but no one got in for a while. Maybe there's waiting on nades. I don't know. But that was
the call should just be, I'll pick it up for you.
Yeah, that was a strange sequence where you just give up a decent chunk of time right there for LG.
JCap with some crucial kills. No, though. There's going to be more as, once again, E United rotate early on to this Main Street setup. So, LG do find a good amount of time. You know, it's only going to be a 17-point game, but they have to break this Main Street. Formal with the first, but he gets shot down by Fellow with some nice shots.
Wow. Fellow.
John, he gets melted by Felony, who's just locking it down. And you can see due to Felony's position where LG spawns, and it's already been 15 seconds, and you've had no pressure at all from Luminosity. Finally, John able to take him down, so lots of pressure coming from the top. But where is the team push out of LG? Well, it's so staggered right now.
Is it maybe? Remember, I'm pretty sure last time they were running 3 subs and they were flying at the hard point. A lot more aggression. Does it change the 2 ARs? Maybe
I mean, we saw this in like Forest though. It just seems so off right now. Where is the teamwork out of this LG team? It just, they do not look good right now. At a point in time, this is not what you want. And now RC's is starting to get some streaks. He's having a great game at 24 and 13. I don't know how they got top 4 at Anaheim. Top three. Whether they just had a good Sunday. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but this team looks lost.
Absolutely.
They look lost.
Absolutely, and they get cleared. 4 down. E United breaks into Dock Warehouse, and that might be the dagger. Some streaks on top for Arcities as well. But that's when you had to answer a nice Main Street hold from E United. If you're LG, you needed to get time inside of Dock's Warehouse. And as of now, you've got nothing. E United have blown open this game. Now over the 200-point mark. Artillery bopping on their heads as he finds a couple with it.
It's done.
An embarrassing effort from LG down the stretch. And an incredible 2-week stretch from E United. They went through the gauntlet last week and came out 2-1. They came in this week. They needed wins. And they have done just that.
And you would think that, like, the stat line for LG is like crazy. Like, they're getting outslayed by a ton just the way it's looking, but it's not. Like, you have 3 guys floating around. Even JCap, he was there for a little bit. He's gone on a bit of a death streak, but this is done.
11 more points needed for E United. And the boys can celebrate a second playoff opportunity. Obviously looking for a better run than last time around. Can they make a deep run? Can they make it to the grand final? E United absolutely in form when it matters.
LG trying to fight back. Some kills going their way, but I think it's just too late. That was like one of the first good pushes that we saw out of Luminosity on this hill.
Yeah, I mean, if E United had 200 points, we'd feel all right about a comeback, but at 239 and Crane upcoming and how E United dominated Crane the last time through, it's hard to have a lot of hope for this Luminosity side. I know it's not done, but well, that might have been a bit of a dagger there too, just to get some extra time. Fellow almost wins another one-on-one as well, but it delays the push across the map towards Crane for Luminosity as Fellow finds a couple. They do get a couple of kills. They actually get 3 through. Prestine's gonna be the last man up inside of fire. And look how far E United are spawning out. All right, Joe, maybe we spoke too early. It's not quite done yet.
Does Arcities have anything left streak-wise?
No, I think he used it all.
Okay. If you're LG, you need streaks. If you want this comeback to happen, you have to win multiple rotations. The only way to really do that is with streaks. JCap 1 bullet away. Just play your life. But he's going to have a lot of pressure to deal with. It's 3 E United players able to find the Collide Bomb. It's fully streaked out. Can he find the third? No, not able to do so.
Oh, my God. I know. It still looks very bleak if you're an LG fan. But they have some streaks to work with. A team kill does come in. There'll be nobody in the hard point right now for these final 12 seconds. And now they'll be able to clear out top middle at least with this. They've brought it back a bit.
What is that angle?
The angle is going to provide nothing but call-outs as the position of the players right now on United.
He can't even call the artillery yet. He can't call it down yet. Just 5 seconds in for United. He's actually not going to call it.
They're in. They're in. They're spawning him out. E United spawning top. Joe, are they doing this? If they do this, this would be one of the more wild series we've had all year. How the game 1, 2, and 3 have gone down. LG finally finds some vitality, some magic, and they're bringing it back. They can technically win it here. More than likely, not going to happen, but will we see another hard point, or is this where E United get it done? LG's got to go clutch. They have to clear him out. 246 on the board, and they find the kills yet again. Slack finds 2. Slack finds 2, and you've got 2 players in Main Street set up now for LG. John just beamed multiple players. John gets all 3.
Pristini's here. Pristini's here. He could be the spoiler for Luminosity. What a play out of him. So much patience. JCap has to get off the hill. Pristini gets 3. I think that's it, Clint. What a play out of Pristini. You thought the comeback was there. It's wow. Pristini shuts it down.
Wow. It got close. LG almost brought it back, but it's too little, too late as E United hold on, and E United now have made it into playoffs to compete for that massive, massive prize pool. A sigh of relief all around. Well, 1, that you're in, and 2, you survived a bit of a crazy comeback there from LG.
That was, I mean, that lasts like 90 seconds. That's kind of what we expect.
Where the hell is that? Where has it been for weeks?
That's kind of what we expect from Luminosity. Instead, it just hasn't been there. Again, when you look at the big moments for LG, all right, you can talk about the first 2 weeks. They went 3 and 4. It's a brand new team, growing pains. But when you come into the second stint after a top 3 finish in Anaheim, your opening series, you lose once again to Unilad. Yesterday, you lose to Cole. Not only do you lose to them, you get destroyed. It just felt like in the big moments, not even against the top teams in this division, they did not show up, and that is worrisome.
Wow. An unbelievable series, though, filled with wild moments, some crazy, crazy maps, but all that matters is the final line. And for that, it is E United into playoffs. Luminosity won't be there. For some of these guys, it has been a long, long time since they haven't participated in a major tournament. Got a feel for the LG guys right now, but E United, too tough, too good. They get the victory. We'll see you right after this quick break.